You know, it's really easy to tell people what to do, but showing them how to do it, that's a different ballgame. And that's why many people, especially pastors, you know, we, and this may not go over well with a lot of pastors or faith-based organizations, we're not 100%. As pastors, we're not.
What does that mean? We're not 100%. 100% what?
We're not perfect. We make mistakes. We do things that's not pleasing to God all the time. But we try to make people believe in order to come to Christ, you got to be 100%. If you could get 100%, what was the purpose of Jesus? I make mistakes, I fall down, I do things that's not pleasing to God all the time. Only thing I could do, and this is my opinion, the only thing I could do is do the best I can. Jesus does the rest. That's our gap. That's our conduit to God. We can't go to God. So Jesus' blood covers the rest of my falling down, my shortcomings. That's what Jesus' blood plays its role. So I don't have to be perfect. Only thing I have to do is do the best I can to please God.
So with all of that, where do you believe you are now? Are you in a different place now, or are you still in that same place mentally?
I'm better now. The reason I say that is because I get the opportunity, because it's been a while since you revealed your status to me, and I look at you now and I'm like, look how fat your face is, you know, because, you know, first, you know, saying things, there are seeds being planted in your mind. And I've always thought HIV, AIDS, my son is gonna die. You know, and I've had early on, I've known a guy that was a part of an organization that I belong to, which is in a 12-step program. And I watched this young man with the AIDS virus. I watched him die, and I watched how dedicated he was at the end. But I also watched the toll that it took on his body. And with you, it was totally opposite. I watched this guy, a well-built guy, wither down to nothing. And that's what I was looking for every day when I talked to you, or when I seen you. I'm like, every day I'm like, and I actually paid attention. I'm like, but this guy's getting bigger. So he's not losing weight. So I'm like, okay, what God is doing, what God does. Mm-hmm. And I got, well, I won't say comfortable, but I started viewing it different. I started watching as God was building my faith without me knowing it. I started watching God take care of my child, and I was happy with the result. I'm like, it don't have to be the seed that's been planted because of previous things. The young man that I just got through talking about, because of previous things, that don't mean this is going to happen to my son. Mm-hmm. You know, God, that's what God does. God specializes in miracles. So I was depending on God to perform a miracle. Humans can't perform miracles. So I was depending on God.
Now, how long ago was that a part of your experience, as far as you meeting that person and them going from what you knew to be a healthy guy withered down to nothing, and him ultimately passing? How long ago had that been?
That's been, oh my God. That's been a good, I want to say a good 15, 20 years ago. But the process of me watching them go from a healthy person, dwindling down, losing weight, and eventually dying from that. It was like a matter of 6 months, 8 months. It was very rapid. But then again, the technology, the medication,
Science.
you know, it's done improved. And again, I mean, we could call it science, but I just don't believe, and this again is God allows things to happen to build our faith. I believe this was one of the things that God allowed to happen to help me build my faith in Him.